Yo, it's your boy Carcino here. What's up? Want to tell everybody, make sure you join my Patreon, the Carcino for Life Patreon, and make sure you hit the VIP section up. We got something pretty interesting for you guys coming up, so we appreciate all the love and support we've been getting from you guys. And yes, somebody said something, and I'm like, yeah, but yeah, you don't want to miss what's coming. So that's all I'm gonna say there. Now, Biggie and Faith. Faith Evans told some of the biggest lies ever. I mean, some of the biggest lies. You know, everybody was lying. It was like I told you, that A&E thing was like a special of lies. You see what I'm saying? A whole thing full of lies. Lie number one that was on there, well, it wasn't a lie. It's like a lot of half truths were told. Like she was talking about, I didn't know about I didn't know about Little Kim till like somehow like I didn't know that him and Kim were like together like that, and for Little C's to be talking like, yeah, I guess when they out on the road, they just, caught feelings for each other, all the touring and all of this. BS some more. I mean, it was so many lies told during this whole A&E special. It was like Big was tapping that before he even recorded it. What is going on here? My thing is, this kind of information, it's like this. If they don't mention it, like nobody's questioning you, you don't have to bring it up. Nobody like asked you guys to go down that path or that road of their relationship. Y'all chose to do it. But if you're gonna do it, why lie? Y'all must have other motives. Now, moving right along, it gets even more weirder because she tapped on it, but they knew not to go down it because she actually didn't bring it up. Her former manager brought it up. And that was the night she was shooting that big. The reporter shooting that big. So Faith didn't bring it up. Her manager did. Now, that was a night they had a big fallout, and it was due, from what I remember, was told, it was due to some hoe or Little Kim. But somebody told me it was Kim. So it could have been a mix up. Who knows? She had already beat down this one chick who was there to give her a bag, to keep her from pressing charges and all this stuff. So they, took care of that. But it was a lot more complicated back then because some incident of hers, Faith friend got beat up, and see, this is where the stories get all twisted. First off, Biggie beat up Faith's friend, who was like basically, just a homeboy, somebody she knew from around the way. And he was holding China and all this stuff. So Big beat he had the guy beat up for no reason. He was like, hey, dude, what's up? Yeah, let me hold China for a minute. And then, everybody else just beat him down. Like the rest of his crew just beat dude up on the streets. She was upset about that because that was her friend, but that's kind of, crazy jealous stuff Big did. Big did a lot of shicey stuff like that. But besides that's not what led to this. They get into it, I guess, over one of his women or whatever. He got caught up with. The argument led to a I don't want you hanging around with some other people, these dudes over there. I don't want you hanging with them, going in there. She brings up Kim and all this other stuff. And they in that same apartment over there in Fort Greene. And they get into it and being kicked in the doorway in the full form. Come home on bail, commence the ass kicking. So that's exactly. I'm not making fun of that, but yeah, allegedly he put hands on her, cussed the manager out, the whole nine, and she got mad because they had a pistol in the crib, like Faith and them, they it was guns in the house. She grabbed one. My big one was leaving. She shot at him apparently, and then she went and dumped the gun and all that stuff. So they were crazy in love, just weird people. They were just weird. So to hear about all this craziness between them, they were young people doing dumb things, and a lot of people like to think that Biggie shouldn't have been doing. Biggie was 21, 22 years of age when all this was going on. 22. So at 22, this is what he was doing. He only lived, what, to 24? All this was going on. He 22, 23. He died at 24 years of age. 24 is like a baby now. That's no time at all. With all that Pac did in life, everything he went through, he only lived 25 years. Let that sink in. He's done a lifetime of work and he only lived 25 years. You've seen artists be in the game 10 years plus. They in their 30s going on strong, and they have not even amassed the type of work Tupac has put in. He still got unheard albums that we have never heard. That's how much material he left. Now, my thing was it necessary for them to continue lying? Like, what they lie about that for? So obviously they wanted to tell only the good things and, cut certain things out and not go down certain roads. But, like, again, they volunteered to bring this up in the special. And everybody wants to do retellings because obviously some people got paid. It was a bag. So I get it. I ain't mad at you. I'm just saying, you tell a story one week or one month you telling this story, the next month it's a whole different story. So we want to know which one is it. Well, people in this business don't get it. For some reason, I don't know why it don't sink in their head that this was their lives. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't just entertainment. They lived this. Like they lived it. They had to go through it. Biggie and Puff came up together. It wasn't like Puff was successful and all that, so they came up at the same time. He didn't come in with the mindset of I'm finna rip this dude off. Big wasn't around that long. So people like Puff was robbing him. He was leaving Puff and this and that. It's like, come on, man. Y'all gotta understand what y'all doing and what y'all saying. Cause some of the stuff y'all be saying is completely retarded. Man, I heard everybody's questions and answers on it. But to me, it's like we rehashing the wrong issues. But if Faith wanted to go down that road, she needed to talk about what was going on with her and Stevie J back then. If she, if since she want to bring it up, go down that road. I mean, Charlie Baltimore. I mean, they not gonna bring up Charlie Baltimore in the situation, even though she was with Big that night because they wanna. Charlie's not a part of their equation. Like she's not. They cut her out completely. Anybody who might, even though she was with Big, that was Big's woman at the time. They fighting, going back and forth. Even like the week of, they got kicked out the 4 seasons. Puff was mad as hell, so they had to relocate to another hotel because they getting kicked out for putting hands on doggone uh Charlie Baltimore wilding out at the damn hotel because Big and they got into it and Big had to put the smack down. Let Faith tell you the real. Like let her tell you about what was really going on. Like she told another lie. There's so many lies told. My goodness. Talking about it was a bad boy tour and I decided not to go. It's not the case. She ain't leave because no, oh, you got his fiance gonna be there and all that. Lie. My my husband and his mistress on the tour and I gotta be there. So I decided not to go. Wasn't the case. She left the tour because she was like, I got the number one song in the country and I'm broke. I'm the hottest artist right now. Like my album is number one. And I want to be out there. And Al Heyman already paid you all the money for the tour, for the entire tour. Pay me my money right now before I even go. Puffy was paying them on a show by show basis. He was like, nah, it don't work that way. You get paid show by show. She didn't want that. She wanted to get her money up front. And she was like, Big got paid. You ain't paying Big by show basis. And I got the number one show in the country. I want to get paid too. Same way. Puff was like, it ain't enough money for that. He's like, I ain't got all the money from Al Heyman. She's like, no, you did, because I got people over there. They told me Al paid for the whole tour. It's already paid for. And she was like, oh, your people got it wrong. So she's like, I'm going to walk. And Puff like, bet. And Big was like, you leaving? All right. Bye. So she was like really upset that Big didn't fight for her. And Big went and did the show. So that's why she was mad. She went down there And she didn't know she was gonna run into Pac though in that situation. But she was snapping about Big. She was snapping about Puffy and all that stuff. Like they make me sick and blah, blah, blah. I should lead them. I should lead them. She went down there hot and mad, and she was broke. She went down there with probably a couple $100 in her pocket. But nobody's telling the truth. That's what I'm saying. If you gonna tell the truth, tell the truth. That's what I'm saying. People doing these little puff pieces and lying. And then the new generation of people that watch this gonna be like, you wrong, Sino. She said she did not want to be there because of this mistress thing, so she didn't even want to go. She just went, and then they be talking to me, and I be like, look, man. I don't even. You ever talk to somebody and you get to the point where you just know they so far wrong, and you that's like you don't even feel like correcting them. It's just like, just believe what you want. Like it's like a broken record. It's like go and believe what you want, man. Go and believe what you want. So anyway, don't forget to hit the donate button, which is not even here. The subscribe button, and then hit the notification. That's what it is. The notification bell, and hit all, and do all the little dances YouTube wants you to do, just so you can see the videos you like. Hit the like button if you like the video, and definitely don't forget the Cash App is Carcino, Karceno. Louise Burundi, I see you. Um, Everybody else, JBiz in the Stream Lab, everybody who donated over there, much love and respect. And we out.